Beneath the glitz and glamour of fame, power, and wealth lies a hidden darkness that the public rarely sees. In the world of celebrities, especially families viewed as symbols of success, there's often another side to the story that goes untold: dark secrets, emotional pain, and an oppressive life concealed behind smiles and designer clothes. Recently, these secrets have started to surface, revealed by none other than Sean Diddy Combs' daughters, Jessie and Delilah. This article will dive deep into the shocking revelations from these two and explore the darker side of fame, power, and the heavy price of living under the control of a powerful father. For decades, Sean Diddy Combs has been more than just a successful hip-hop artist. He's a media mogul, producer, and entrepreneur with a vast fortune and global fame. But as Diddy's twin daughters, Jessie and Delilah, begin to reveal the hidden issues within their family, the public image of Diddy is beginning to crumble. On the surface, Diddy always presented himself as a loving, devoted father. Photos of family moments, red carpet appearances, and everyday life painted a picture of a perfect family. However, as his daughters reveal, behind that facade was a darker reality, an oppressive control and even emotional abuse that few could have imagined. Life with Diddy wasn't the blissful existence portrayed by the media. It was a constant struggle to escape the shadow of a man who held immense power over their lives. Jessie and Delilah have endured a lot over the years, especially after the mysterious death of their mother, Kim Porter, in 2018. The loss of their mother left a deep emotional scar, but it also marked a turning point in their lives, where they began questioning their father's role and intentions, especially surrounding their mother's death. This has reignited public suspicion. While Kim Porter's death was officially ruled as pneumonia, many, including her daughters, believe there's more to the story. Kim's passing attracted widespread media attention, but few understood the emotional trauma Jessie and Delilah faced as they lost the one person who shielded them from the pressures of fame. Since their mother's death, they have been subjected to their father's strict control, living under a watchful eye that left them feeling trapped. They not only grieved their mother's loss, but also found themselves stuck in a life dictated by a father who appeared caring, yet imposed unreachable expectations. Jessie and Delilah's lives are a stark example of the price paid for fame and power. They grew up in luxury, but emotionally, they were starved. Diddy's daughters were expected to present a flawless image to the public, always smiling, always in sync with their father. But behind the scenes, they were facing mental and emotional pressures that no one saw. As Jessie and Delilah grew older, they became increasingly aware of how suffocating their lives were. They had no real freedom to pursue their dreams or build their own identities. Their entire existence was wrapped up in maintaining the perfect image of the Combs family in the eyes of the public. This created a deep internal struggle for them, especially as they started to realize that their father was not the man they thought he was. Their revelations about harsh control and even emotional manipulation have shed new light on the family's dynamics, where fame and power were not only instruments of success, but also chains that held them back from their own growth and freedom. The differences in perspectives within the Combs family became painfully obvious when Jessie and Delilah decided to speak out. While the twin daughters have sought to break free from their father's influence, their half-brothers, Justin and Christian, remain loyal to Diddy. This division has created a deep fracture within the family, as the brothers stand by their father, denying allegations about their mother's death and other family issues, while the sisters move in the opposite direction, seeking their own independence. This division isn't just about personal beliefs. It reflects the different ways family members cope with the pressures of fame and power. While Justin and Christian seem to accept life under their father's shadow, Jessie and Delilah feel smothered and yearn for freedom. The family crisis that is unfolded is not just a public spectacle, but also an internal battle that threatens to tear them apart from the inside. The story of the Combs family serves as a powerful example of the conflict between power and family love. Diddy, with all his fame and fortune, probably never imagined that the very children he cherished would turn into his most vocal critics. But the control and power he wielded over them have pushed them away, creating a family crisis that seems nearly impossible to mend. Jesse and Delilah, despite their young age, have shown incredible resilience and determination by deciding to stand up to their father and seek independence. However, the future of both the daughters and the Combs family as a whole remains uncertain. Will they be able to break free from their father's control and find true happiness? Will the truth about Kim Porter's death ever come to light? And can Diddy maintain the empire he built when his children start to rebel against him? The story of Diddy's family is a glaring reminder of the high cost of fame and power. Behind the wealth and success are deep emotional struggles, family conflicts, and dark secrets. Jesse and Delilah have bravely stepped forward to reveal the truth about their lives, and in doing so, they are also fighting for their own freedom. This is not just a story about a famous family. It's a profound lesson on the darker side of fame, power, and the price of living under control.